The heart has its reasons. What reason knows nothing. Blaise Pascal. If you only knew how amazing you are, you could achieve any outcome, any goal, any height that you set in your mind's eye. In this video, I aim to illuminate you to knowledge you already knew, but sadly had to be reminded. There is no fault in having information continually be repeated to your mind and spirit. As we hear in Romans 10:17, so faith comes from hearing and hearing through the word of Christ. To sum it up in a metaphysical sense, great faith comes by repeated getting divine wisdom that will uplift you to the highest heights your soul can ascend towards. Let's begin on speaking about the great capacities of the human soul. Let us come to know it in a short passage from a holy prophet. To aid in the reminder of who you are, children of the sun. Let us read the excerpt from the holy instructions of man and man's soul from the prophet Noble Drew Ali, and let us simply meditate on this wisdom. The blessings, O man, of thy external part is health, vigor, and proportion. The greatest of these is health. What health is to the body, even that is honesty to the soul. That thou hast a soul is of all knowledge the most certain of all truths, the most plain unto thee. Be meek, be grateful for it. Seek not to know it perfectly. It is inscrutable. Thinking, understanding, reasoning, willing. Call not these soul. They are its actions, but they are not its essence. Raise it not too high, that thou be nae despised. Be not thou like unto those who fall by climbing, neither debase it to the sense of brutes, nor be thou like to the horse and to a mule, in whom there is no understanding. Search it by its faculties, know it by its virtues. They are more in number than the hairs of thy head. The stars of heaven are not to be counted with them. Think not with Arabia that one soul is parted among all men. Neither believe thou with the sons of Egypt that every man hath many. Know that as thy heart, so also thy soul is one. Doth not the sun harden the clay? Doth it not also soften the wax? As it is one and that worketh both. Even so, its is one soul willeth contraries. As the moon retainer her nature, though darkness spread itself before her face as a curtain, so the soul remaineth perfect, even in the bosom of a fool. Although she shall live after thee, think not she was born before thee. She was created with thy flesh and formed with thy brain. Justice could not give her to thee exalted by virtues, nor mercy deliver her to thee by vices. Suppose not death can shield thee from examination. Think not corruption can hide thee from inquiry. He who formed thee of thou knowest not what, can he not raise thee from thou knowest not again? Perceiveth not the cock the hour of midnight? Exalteth he not in his voice to tell thee morning? Knoweth not the dog the footsteps of his master? Flieth not the wounded goat unto the herb that held to him? Yet when these die, their spirits return to dust, thine alone services. Envy not those their senses, because quicker than thine own. Learn that the advantage lies not in possessing good things, but in the knowing to use them. Hadst thou the ear of the stag, or were thine eyes as strong and piercing as the eagle's? Didst thou equal the hound the smell, or could the ape resign to his taste? Remember thy dignity forever. Forget not how great a talent is committed to thy charge. Whatsoever I do good may also do harm. Beware that thou direct its virtue. Think not thou canst lose her in a crowd. The soul, guard her, for she is rash. Restrain her, for she is irregular. Correct her, for she is outrageous. More supple is she than water, more flexible than wax, more yielding than air? Is there aught that can bind her? As a rod in the hand of a madman, even so is the soul to him who wanteth discretion. The end of her siege is truth. Her means to discover it are reason and experience. But are not these weak, uncertain, and fallacious? How then shall she attain unto it? General opinion is no proof of truth, for the generality of men are ignorant. Perception of thyself, the knowledge of him who created thee, the sense of worship thou owest unto him. Are these not plain before thy face? And behold, what is there more man needeth to know, and to not forget, child of light? As the eye of the rising to the lark, as the shade of the evening to the owl, as honey to the bee, or as the carcass to the vulture, even such is life unto the heart of man. Though bright, it dazzleth not; though obscure, it displeaseth not; though sweet, it cloyeth not; though corrupt, it forbiddeth not. Yet who is he that knoweth its true value? Learn to esteem as thou ought, then art thou near the pinnacle of wisdom. Think not, with the fool, that nothing is more valuable, nor believe, with the pretended wise, that thou oughtest to condemn it. Love it not thyself, but for the good it may be of others. Gold cannot buy it for thee, neither mines or diamonds purchase back the moment thou hast now lost it. Employ the succeeding ones in virtue. A good death is better than an evil life. Strive, therefore, to living as long as thou oughtest, not so long as thou canst. While thy life is to others worth more than thy death, it is a duty to preserve it. Complain not with the fool of the shortness of thy time. Remember with thy days, thy cares are shortened. Few seasons hast thou truly numbered. He who gave life a blessing shortened it to make it more so. To what end would longer life have served thee? Wishest thou to have more opportunity for vices? As to the good, will not he who limited thy span be satisfied with the fruits of it?